There's something wrong with this school. Has been for a long time. Just could never quite put my finger on it. I would like to say I'm a good observer. I have the eye to see what others can't. With these types of things, you have to trust your guts. You never know who has the means to do this. It could be the one with a history of chaos, the one with the means and motivations. But you always have to expect the unexpected.
And if someone doesn't fess up by first thing tomorrow, I have no choice but to fail you all!
This is my chance to prove myself. If I somehow figure out who could have stolen them, I can get the recognition I deserve. I had to begin right away.
It was that no good criminal. He's pulled this kind of thing before. There is no question he did it.
Well, is there anyone else that you think could have done this?
A few of the kids from the footy team. They've been acting suspicious. You might want to talk to their captain. He's been very close to failing this class, you know.
I wasn't aware. Well, thanks for your time. I'll look into this further.
Don't count yourself lucky. If I don't have the culprit by tomorrow morning, the class is still going to fail.
My recent discussion with the teacher gave me some insight into who would have the means and motivation to commit the crime. That leaves three. Three who I know for a fact were capable of stealing the sacks. All I need to do is figure out who and how. I think that it's time for some questioning.
Where were you? 4 to 5 p.m. on Tuesday night. I was at footy training.
I was at home.
I was tutoring.
Who were you tutoring?
He doesn't want people to know.
He? Who's he?
I'm really not allowed to say.
Who? What do you have to lose?
He has a reputation.
Reputation? High esteem? I didn't think he would be tutorable. I know you weren't at training. It's not on Tuesdays. Plus, I know you have a tutoring session. How do you know that? I have my sources. Who? They would like to remain anonymous. Anyway.
So what if I was at tutoring?
I'm failing in this class and I need to pass, otherwise I won't get to the uni that father wants me to. Everyone gets tutoring. I wasn't there.
I'm gonna say this again. Where were you?
Let me say this again. I was at home.
Just tell me where you were. Right now, you're looking to be my number one suspect.
I can't.
Can't or won't?
Won't.
You will tell me. What does a lonely, neglected, insignificant shell of a human like you have to hide anyway? Are you gonna tell me? Or does this have to get a little bit
I was with my dad, alright? He just got back from rehab. Haven't seen him in a long time. What's so wrong with that?
This is none of your business. You can't just invade people's personal lives. Who do you think you are?
I am the one that asked the questions around here. He wasn't with you on Tuesday. You think I wouldn't know that?
Yeah, I should.
Why'd you lie?
I didn't. We began, and then he just got up and left halfway through. I don't know where he went.
Interesting. I think we're done here.
They all had motives, weak alibis. I have to think about this very carefully. Just who to pick.
Thanks for coming to talk on such short notice. Just a few questions. Let's begin with, where did you put the sack?
Excuse me?
Okay. Let me try and jog your memory. Following the sack, you sit at your tutoring session, deep in your own thoughts.
What will my parents think? What will I do with my life? What will I do? And then it hits you. And you have one simple idea. Steal the sacks. It is simple. You race to the teacher's office. And that is where you find them. In the blue folder. The sacks. You did it. You might actually pass. But there is one thing you didn't take into account. The teacher's reaction.
I have no choice but to fail you all!
I didn't do it.
You can drop the act now. You're not fooling anyone.
I swear you have it all wrong.
Listen, the evidence is stacked against you. If you confess now, you'll be let off with a suspension. If you don't, expulsion.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Confess.
I didn't do it.
Confess!
I didn't do it.
Confess.
I did it. Is that what you want to hear? You are completely out of your mind. But I am so done with this.
Get out of my sight!
What this case has taught me is that someone will always have something to hide. It could be something they're ashamed of, not proud of, or guilty. Everyone has their secrets. Some people will question why I did what I did, but really there is no right or wrong. I did it because I needed to. Like it or not, someone was going down. I happened to be that someone who was able to choose.